Hello friends, welcome to my channel Frontend Source Code. Today we are going to learn React Native project with food delivery app. So today we'll learn how to create a food delivery app with React Native. So first we'll see what we are going to create. So we are going to create a food delivery app with a welcome screen and splash screen. After that you're going to create a login page and a sign up page. So after sign up page, test user and phone number 98765432110 and password PSSW password and sign up. So we'll build a OTP verification page. Suppose 1234. After OTP, verify OTP, then it will take us to the home page. So we are going to build this home page with search bar, with upper slider, with categories and products and offers and recommended products. So when you are going to create, and here you can create a profile page to manage your profiles, to create a change password screen, to change our password, then create category screen. So when you select any category, just I'm going to select this category. So using this category, so we have two products, two food items, and click on this food item. Then we have the food name, details, and food categories. So we can add or remove this product. Then we are going to build a cart section. I'm going to create a cart page and checkout page and success page. So this thing we are going to build in this React Native project. So to build this, we are going to learn how to create a React Native project, and we are going to create functional and class components, and using React hooks in this project. So we are going to learn state and props and also custom fonts. So let's start our project. So how we can create a project with React Native project. So we'll start first to creating a project in React Native. So let's create a project. So creating a project, so go to the Google Chrome and search React Native. So sorry, React Native. So we'll learn how to create a project, and for this you have to set up things, means installing Node.js and installing Android. So you can go to the documentation part and you can learn how to install or configure the setups. Okay, so go to the environment setup. Here you can learn how to set up the things. So basically there is two things, one is Expo CLI and another one is the React Native CLI, but we are going to create the project in React Native CLI. So if you have Windows system or Mac system, then you can choose the development OS, and if you have Android or iOS, so you can refer all those things here, how to install those softwares. So only we are working on React Native CLI. So let's create a project. So you can use npx React Native init awesome project. So our project name will be Go Food. So we have I have collected assets. So in the desktop you can see my assets folder. So all images are there. So and icons are there, and we're going to use fonts. Okay, this poppins font we are going to use, and data JSON means our restaurant data what we are going to use for our project. So let's create a project. Go to the folder. um, so open command prompt cmd. Here just type npx react native init our project name, like go food, right? Going to write our project name, or you can write go food. So it will take 1 to 2 minutes to create our project. uh, Please wait till it's completed. So you can see our project created successfully. So open it, open this project in command in our VS Code. So cd go food forward space dot is to open VS Code. Yeah. So you can see our project. uh, so let's start our project and test our project it's running or not. So here we are running npm install, sorry, npm start to start our npm server, and we are going to start our Android app. So npx, sorry, npx react native space run open Android to run our Android project in our emulator, or our mobile that is connected to our system. So wait for some time, it will run our emulator, and it will install the application in that emulator. So you can see our project successfully launched. So it will take time for loading our project. This thing for the emulator, this is okay. Import, sorry, to the top, I am import react from react. Okay, then I'll write a functional component. Okay, I'll write function. Okay, function name like app, because in index.js we are importing app.js. So we are going to create a app function, or functional component. So no need to require. So we'll return a, and we'll return it, return, going to return a view with the text. Okay, we're going to return view. Okay, capital V. view. It's from React Native, and inside that view we are going to create a text. Okay. Okay, so if you go to React Native components, so here you can see text is there. Here is the text. You can see how text is working and what props you are passing. So we are passing like this. So let copy and paste it here, and so we are going to write something. So let's test this component, it's working or not. So save, and you can see okay, nothing is showing here. Okay, okay, we have to export default, right? Export, here you go, export default app. Okay, so it will export our component to use. You can see first part. And okay, so we are going to use some styles. You can use inline style, or you can use style JSON. So if you are going to use style JSON, then you have to import sty style sheet from React Native, or you can use inline CSS like styles style equal to flex one, justify content, center, and align item center. So it will place our text or child component. It will place our text in the center of our screen. So save and check. You can see. Okay. So here in text we'll add also style. Style style is equal to, so text size, suppose 20, and sorry, that is font size, font size that is 20. Okay, you can see font size is 20. So font weight will be 600 or 700. Okay, so you can see the text will be bold, so we can increase also 50. Then you can see font size. Okay, so you can also create a style sheet and import that style sheet. Okay, let's create a style sheet. Const style styles is equal to style sheet dot create. Okay, so we'll write styles here. Suppose I'll copy this thing, write text style going to paste it here. Okay, so you can see same thing will happen when I import styles dot text style. Okay, so same thing will change. Okay, nothing changed, so we can decrease its font 40. So you can see decrease. Okay, so this is app. So in this project we are going to create a splash screen which will display first, then after a welcome screen, then after login screen and registration screen. To achieve these components, to write splash screen and welcome screen, so we have to move from one page to another page, or one screen to another screen. So we are going to install one library called React Navigation, which is provided by React Native. So we are going to React Navigation. So React Navigation. Okay. So React Navigation has dependency. So we are going to read the docs, so follow the documentation. Okay, so it's showing me that installation. So first you have to install native. I think it's a latest version, it's 6.0 version. So first install React Native. So navigation native, after installation, then it is showing we are using npm or yarn. So we'll install other things like npm install react native screens. This is for expo, and this is for react native cli. So we'll install this one. After completion this react navigation native, will install other library provided by React Navigation. Okay, our React Navigation successfully installed. So we are going to we'll create folder structure. So it's src. Set that src will create a folder called assets, where we are going to store all our images, icons, and fonts. Okay, so here another folder called screen, and one another folder called, sorry, src, and create another folder for components. Okay, so in the screen we are going to create first screen for splash screen. Inside the splash screen we are going to create a file, index file, index js. So we are going to write mrc sorry ccc to create class component, right? So we are going to create functional components, uh, function uh, function this is splash screen, and export default splash screen. So we will return a view, and inside that will return a text. Okay, text. Okay, this splash screen, splash screen. Okay, so similarly we are going to create another folder called login. So, welcome screen. Welcome screen. Okay. Similarly we are going to create, copy and paste here the welcome screen. So we are copy the names. So let's see how we are going to navigate from one screen to another screen. Okay, so here, so search sta stack navigator. Okay, here stack native stack navigator. So you have to install native stack for stack navigator. Just install that library here. So our library installed, React Native stack. So here what we can do, so we can create a stack navigator. If you want to see or want to know how it's working, then you can go for the examples. Okay, otherwise yeah, okay, this is the example, uh, how to navigate from one screen to another screen. Okay, so we are going to create a navigation container or navigation things in our app. Because of that, it's our entry point of our application. Here we only declare the navigation things. Okay, so remove this one. This, so we are going to use a navigation container navigation container from navigation container. Okay, native stack navigator, and we'll create a function like a stack. Okay, so it's a initial point, that's why we are going to create a initial stack. Okay, initial stack. So it will create navigation navigator. So here we will create, okay, here we will return navigation container. Okay, navigation container. Okay, with the initial stack we have created, then we'll do write a const, just const initial stack screen. Okay, so initial stack screen will give us the stack screen of our stacks. So what we'll do, so we are going to create a initial stack dot navigator. Okay, so inside that we are going to create the initial stack screen, right? Initial stack dot screen. Okay, then we are going to initial screen with this is name. So we are going to provide the name of the screen. It is splash screen, splash screen, and component. We'll pass the component, that is SPLA splash screen component. You can see. So we're going to pass these things, and again another screen is welcome screen, right, or onboarding screen. So we are right, welcome screen, welcome screen. So we'll pass the component welcome screen. Okay, these two screens we are going to switch right now. So we'll here we are going to pass initial start screen, right? Start screen. Okay. So let's save all and check. Okay, so we're going to restart our application. npx space react native run android. So you can see the splash screen. So if you change the order of splash screen, take to home screen, then you can see it changes to home screen. So we need to remove toolbar. Okay, so we can write screen option. So screen options, header soon, header, show header soon, false. Okay, so you can see your header gone. Okay, means toolbar, you have to add toolbar from your side, means a custom toolbar. So we remove the default toolbar here. Okay, so we'll change the order first. Okay, so this is our component and this is the navigation. uh, we are going to start from splash screen. So we are going to create a splash screen. So this is our splash screen. So what we'll do, we'll create a style for our splash screen. So we are importing style sheet. So let's create a style const styles to style sheet dot create. So we'll create a style sheet, right? Container. So we'll write flex 1 and justify content, center, and align items center. Okay. Align items center. Okay. Now save. You can see our screen refreshes, but we have to add this container style in our views, right? Sty style is equal to styles styles dot container. Okay, so now you can see the changes. Okay, so we are going to change background color. So background color equal to, sorry, so background color we can use sorry, some values. Okay, so we are going to use this color for our background. So save this. So you can see our background color has been changed, but we need to change our status bar color. So for that reason we are going to create a custom status bar for our project. Okay, so we'll do one thing. For every time we no need to use this color. So we are going to create a folder like theme. Okay, to create theme. So inside the theme we'll create an file called colors.js. Okay, so inside that color.js, so we'll write export default for default. So we'll list out our colors here. So we'll write colo color primary. So okay, so this will be your color primary. So we can write white as okay, and black, okay, black, okay. So these are colors we are going to use, and more colors will we use. So we'll create this. So how we can call this color here? So we can write so colors, so low rs colors. Okay, you can see it's showing me import colors from the themes. So you can see the colors dot color primary, right? Color primary. Now you can see the changes. Okay, so we are going to create a custom status bar for our project. So create a status bar. In our component we'll create a app status bar, uh, status bar. Okay, so inside that app status bar we'll create a index file, index.js. okay, inside that index file we're going to import, okay, and we are going to import our status. So let's check what will be the status bar in React Native. So here is the status bar in React Native. So we'll use our props for React Native. You can see all the props are here. So here is the example for status bar. So we are going to use this status bar, these things we are going to use. So we'll we create a functional component, function app status bar, app sta status bar, because we cannot take a status bar because of that one status bar already have. So then we'll return not params, that is props. So it will return return okay, return status bar. Okay, so stat status bar is return our status bar. Okay, so to use the status bar we will use like background color. Okay, so background color will be background color will be color is equal to, so colors dot up status bar color or colors, sorry, you have to use our colors. Okay, it's our customized color colo. So it will import from theme colors. Okay, colors dot color primary. Okay, so or if so we'll check if we are providing any color. Suppose props dot background color, we'll check first if background color is exist, then use props dot background color, else you can use our by default color, means our color. Okay, same things we will do like bar style. So bar style will be dark or light or default. So you can see bar styles, uh, there is default, dark content and light content. So we'll use um, bar style. Okay, same thing we will write if props dot bar style. Okay, then props dot bar style, else we'll write default. Okay, same. Then another props will be our show transition. It's not required. So another thing will required, that is translucent. So translucent is nothing but it's like a full screen view. So we can go to translucent. So we can right click sent. Okay, so right if props dot translucent. Okay, if it is true then it will be true, if it is false then it will be false. Okay, and by default, okay, for translucent then by it will be true, else default is false. Okay, 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 we have created our status bar. So we need to export default or status bar of status bar. Okay, so we'll use this status bar in our screen. So I'll show you how we are going to use. So we're going to use here, here, not this. Okay. So we will use of status bar. Status bar we are going to use. Okay, so you can see, okay, sorry, we have to save all. Okay, then you can see our status bar color has been changed and our background color has been changed. So check the props how it will works. So we'll pass background color equal to colors dot white. So we're going to check. Okay, so you can see our color has been changed, and bar style to dark and bar style will be dark content. So you can see our bar style color has been changed. So we'll make it default. Okay, so we'll make it default. So what is the use of translucent here? So suppose I am going to use translucent. Okay, let's change my color here, color primary to white. Okay, so you can see my background is white, and my sorry, make it black. Okay, black. Okay, so you can see my background is black and my status bar color is it's our color, it's our app color. So I'll pass change the color like color, so I'll press translucent. So go to here, use copy this. Okay, so if we'll pass translucent, then you can see nothing happens. Okay, so to available this black color in below this status bar. So what I'll do, I'll change the color. Okay, sorry, background color equal to, so color dot. Okay, so we need to pass a transparent color. Okay, so we need to pass transparent color here. So transparent color code will be, so our transparent color will be so transparent. So we'll declare a color in transparent here, colors. Okay, so I'll declare trans and transparent color, and color will be -00 then 0 0 0 0 0 0. Okay, 8 0 will be like transparent color. So let's save this and make save this. Okay, so you can see the changes. Unexpected token. So we can pass transparent color here. So let's save. You can see, okay, color, background color has been changed successfully. So this is the translucent background. So I'll remove this one. Okay, and I'll make this color as color primary, right? Color primary. Okay, so you can see our background color has been changed. So make the text as bold, and this is go food, our project name. So we'll create a, okay, now create styles for text. Okay, style equal to styles dot text text style. Okay, you can see. So go food is our project name. So create a text style here. Okay, font size will be 30, font weight 20, font weight will be 700. Sorry, this one 700. Okay, you can see go food. Then change the color. So color would be color dot white. Okay, so we'll make it bold, larger, 5 and 900. You can see. Okay, our splash screen is ready, but thing is that we need to use our custom fonts. Okay, so using custom font, we are going to use fonts, the fonts what we have stored in our assets folder. Okay, let's copy this folder, assets folder, to our project. Okay, yeah, assets folder. Okay, so okay, so you can see fonts are there, but how we can use this font? So to use this font, we are going to create a configuration file, means React native config file. Okay, so that config file will install our fonts in both Android and iOS folder. Okay, so let's create a config file first. So here, so create a custom file in the root directory. Okay, not there. Okay. Here I'm going to create React native dot config dot js. Okay, so it will create our config file. You can see all config files like metro.config.js, babel.config.js. So we'll create the config file, right? React native config.js. So here we will write module dot export. So we'll wrap our project here Android and iOS. Okay, and we'll write assets here. Assets, assets, assets. Yeah, we'll import our assets like dot slash, okay, sc slash assets slash fonts. Okay, so after this we are going to link our assets or link our fonts to our project. So save this one. So write, okay, write npx react native link. Okay, so it will link our fonts to our project. Okay, so it will you can see it will link our project, link our assets in our project. So here you can see the go for the font style after changing text and here we can use font family, okay, Poppins. Okay, let's copy the font name, suppose bold, right? Okay, then copy the font name and paste it here. Okay, so you can see the changes. Okay, you can see the changes. So let's restart our application to use our fonts properly. So npx react native Android. All right, primary primary light gst primary light will be our Poppins light. Okay, here to, yeah, so we can use Poppins light here. Okay, so only we can call primary light. Okay, similarly we can do medium. Okay, here is semi bold is there, so semi bold, you can write semi bold, semi semi bold, sorry, semi bold. Similarly bold and extra bold, bold and extra bold, extra bold. So you can write extra bold, extra bold, and black, right? Black is there, black. So you can use black here. Okay, so similarly as we are using colors, similarly we can use fonts also. So here in the splash screen we're going to use fonts, fonts fonts. Okay, fonts dot primary bold or primary extra bold. Okay, so you can see okay, yeah, you can see. Okay, so flash screen will visible for only for some second, like maybe 3 seconds or 5 seconds. So we are going to we are use effect. Use effect is similar to component did mount or component did update. So we can use effect, use effect. Okay, uh, Okay, so we can write like this. Okay, inside use effect we are going to create a we are going to use set timeouter. Okay, set time timeout. Okay, set timeout function. This will what will do, this will move to our component, one component to another component within some second. That second we are going to provide it. 3000 means 3 seconds. So here we are going to use navigation, means from one component to another component we are moving, means from flash screen we are going to welcome screen. After 3 seconds it will redirect to welcome screen. So to use to means using react navigation, so we'll use navigate, use navigation. Yes, sorry. So we'll import use navigation, use navigation. Okay, use navigation. Navigation. So we'll use, sorry, we'll import use navigation, use navigation, navigation from uh, at the rate of react navigation native. Okay, so we are going to use navigation for functional component. Okay, so right, can declare const navigation, navigation. Okay, use navigation, use navigation. Okay, so here we'll write navigation dot navigate uh, so we are going to use set timeout, set timeout. Okay, here same, create a function. Okay, here we'll pass 3000 means 3 second. Okay, after 3 second it will navigate to another page. So here we'll write navigation dot navigate. Okay, here we'll pass uh, the screen name which we have declared in app.js. You can see in the app.js we are using name as welcome screen. So in splash screen we can use welcome screen, so it will redirect to welcome screen. So if you go to the, okay, sorry, maybe we need to reload. Oh sorry, we have to save all, right? So after 3 seconds it will redirect to welcome screen. Sorry, in welcome screen I think I have added splash screen same name with there, that's why it's showing splash screen. Okay, yeah, here. So we'll change, it's welcome screen. Okay, so you can see this is welcome screen. So here no need params not required. Okay, you can see what this is welcome screen. So the thing is that when we go to move to welcome screen, when you press back, so it will take us to splash screen again. So we need to change navigate to replace. So replace means it will replace our screen with another screen. So it will not when we back, then it will close our application. So here is welcome screen. So when I press back button, then it will close our application. Okay, so for now until splash screen we have completed.